Thank you and good afternoon. Congratulations to my fellow inductee, Pat. As I was watching the slideshow, I was going to kind of give him grief about all his pictures being in black and white until I realized that mine were black and white too. So, thank you, Julia, for that warm introduction. Let's have another round of applause for the 2016 valedictorian. It's a real honor and pleasure to be here today. I'm truly humbled to be included in the Hall of Fame. I'd like to acknowledge all the previous inductees and also congratulate my fellow inductee this year, Mr. O'Hearn. I'd also like to thank all the committee members, especially Jesse Harness. I can't believe he actually wrote that stuff about me. I'd like to thank the school board, and also like to thank Principal Bosley and Superintendent Vickman for their outstanding vision and leadership. Under their guidance, the Southern Door School District and High School continue to set new standards of excellence. They've helped lead and embrace innovative programs, such as the flipped classroom, for which Jessica Meacham, a teacher in the district, recently won a National Rural Teacher of the Year award. So congratulations on your leadership. Before I get into my remarks, there are several people that I'd like to acknowledge. This honor is truly humbling, and quite literally, I would not be here today if it wasn't for the support, guidance, and love I've received and still do receive from a very long list of people. I'd like to personally thank a very special group of them, most of whom are here today. And Patty, if I go over on my speech, I apologize, but I think it's going to go long. First, I want to thank my parents who unfortunately are still in Florida and unable to attend. Their love and support for me and my siblings is unending. I believe the greatest gift they've ever given to each of us was to not push us into a particular sport, academic concentration, college, or career. Our parents simply loved us, and as most parents do, told us we could be anything that we wanted to be. I'm very happy that my sister Kelly and her children are able to be here today. I'm extremely proud of Kelly, and I look up to her more than she knows. She's an extremely strong person, a teacher, a very hard worker, and a fantastic mom. Her children, Isabella, Nathaniel, and Gabriel, are also here today. And they are each extremely bright, talented student athletes. My brother Brian is here. As many of you know, Brian runs our family business, and he is very involved in the community in Door County and works very hard. Brian has 2 young children of his own, and he's a great dad. I'm also very proud of Brian. He was a gifted high school athlete, and he was the only freshman, people don't realize this, the only freshman to play and actually start on our state championship football team 25 years ago. He eventually earned a scholarship to play football at the University of Wisconsin. So thank you, Kelly and Brian, for being here. It truly means more to me than you'll know. Also here today are a couple of my very closest friends, Paul Renard, who I've known since 2nd grade. We talked about it today. We grew up on that playground out there, doing a lot of things that we probably shouldn't have been doing. He was also the quarterback of our football team. And as you know, I played 10 years in the NFL. I came to realize after a while that there are kind of two types of leaders in the world, in sports specifically. The first group is kind of those exceptionally gifted athletes who perform really well in the field and generally just lead by example. They really don't say much. The second group are the type of people who have marginal athletic skills, but make up for it with a very big mouth. And unfortunately for Paul, it's absolutely clear which category he falls into. Anybody who knows Paul knows that's true. My very close friend, Joe Flanigan, often thought to be my biological brother, is also here. So it's Flanigan, all A's, no I's. Joe and I have been friends since my freshman year at Notre Dame, and we've been business partners almost as long. Joe and our other partner, Brad Leschnock, were absolutely instrumental in building the Flanigan Foundation and the Reach Out and Read campaign. It was in large part due to their efforts that I was recognized as the NFL Man of the Year in 2000. So